And the morning of September 11, 2001, the Brooklyn-born real estate developer Larry Silverstein was getting dressed to go to work at the World Trade Center when his wife, Klara, reminded him he had an appointment with his dermatologist. Just 6 weeks earlier, Silverstein and a group of minority investors had won a 99-year lease on the Twin Towers from the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey for $3.2 billion. 10 days after the attacks that leveled the World Trade Center towers and took the lives of 753 people in New York City, the lifelong New Yorker held a press conference to declare his intention to rebuild. Rejecting suggestions by then-Mayor Rudy Giuliani, and later, Mayor Michael Bloomberg, to turn the entire site into a memorial or a residential neighborhood, he decided that the only way forward was to try to restore the area into a thriving business district. After 9/11, there was a great debate. It was quintessential New York, passionate, loud and fractious, says Silverstein. But one thing was clear. The new World Trade Center needed to be much more than what it had been before. It would take 99 days for the fires to stop burning at Ground Zero and more than a year until ground broke on the first of the new towers, 7 World Trade Center, in November 2003. 20 years and $20 billion of public and private investments later, Lower Manhattan has come a long way from one of the darkest days in New York City's history. What might have seemed impossible in the aftermath of the attacks, to recreate a bustling commercial district at the heart of Lower Manhattan, has not only become a reality, it's also been a relative financial success. Forbes estimates the combined value of the completed office buildings that currently house more than 40 tenants, 1, 3, 4 and 7 World Trade Center, to be more than $11 billion. Silverstein, his partners and the Port Authority owe about $3 billion of debt, held in the form of tax-exempt Liberty bonds due in 2100, on the properties. That's far higher than the $3.2 billion Silverstein paid in June 2001, $4.9 billion adjusted for inflation today, and the $4.6 billion he received from the insurance payouts following the disaster. Still, it's quite a bit short of the $20 billion plowed into the project by public and private investors since 2001. That sum includes $4 billion that the Port Authority and the Federal Transit Administration spent on the Oculus transportation hub and $1 billion spent on the Memorial Plaza and Memorial Museum.